Fun and games with the Washington Post's Merl Reagle. Arriving early for this event is a must for a few.
Yeah, there's not much that'll get me out of bed at 7:30 on a Saturday or Sunday morning, so.
These people woke up early to play word games with Merl Reagle, the Sunday crossword puzzle creator for the Washington Post.
What famous person of cake mix fame said you can never have too much rum in a rum cake? Drunken Hines is right. Drunken Hines.
Karen knows a lot of the answers, but we've never been here this early before. And she's gotten some Hershey's Kisses by getting answers right before. She wants to win a prize. She's really competitive when it comes to these word games.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? The P is silent, is right.
For more than 30 years, Merl has entertained his fans with close to 5,000 crossword puzzles.
I mean, I'm doing it by myself and I laugh out loud. They're always clever. Sometimes they're very challenging, sometimes they're not as challenging. Just great sense of humor in the puzzle. So you feel like you get to know him through his puzzles.
How do you get your ideas, And I always have at least 3 or 4 of them in my head. One is, well, I was in a doctor's office once and I heard Killing Me Softly on the radio, on the music. I said, I like Roberta Flack, but I do not want to hear Killing Me Softly. So I thought, oh, wait a minute, maybe I could do a whole bunch of these and call it uneasy listening,
The things that you wouldn't ever dream of being funny, he puts them together, they're funny.
The reason is there are so many weird things about English. It's just a strange language. I mentioned it today about thunderstruck. This is a common expression. I got the news and I was thunderstruck. Why did this ever occur? Thunder doesn't strike. Lightning strikes. The phrase should be, I was lightning struck. I said, I heard the news and I was thunderstruck. Really? You were struck by thunder? So I became part of our regular thing to just point out these strange things. Comedians do it all the time.
And in many ways, he is much like a comedian.
As far as witticisms, thinking on his feet, having quick answers that are funny and correct and thought-provoking. I'd say Jon Stewart.
What famous wheat farmer printed the first Bible? Gutenberg. I heard it from Johann Gutenberg. That's right.
He's always coming up with these new things. How does he do that? How's he constantly coming up all these years with these plays on words and different ideas and entertaining the solver? I mean, he's an entertainer.
And I've been hearing this quite a bit where saying, well, why do people solve crosswords? Well, my theory is that it's the exam in college you always wish you had. Because every word helps you get another word, right? The human brain loves this, like, leg up aspect of a crossword. Everything you do helps you with something else. And that's, I think, has been like the enduring appeal of crossword that nobody really got back in the old days. You ask someone a riddle and they, give me a hint. Oh, well, crossword puzzles give you hints all the time. So I just think this is the reason crosswords have stuck around for 100 years is because this is a basic thing that the human brain wants, a hint. My attitude has always been, I like it to be funny. I like them to go away thinking that they heard a joke they never heard before, or they catch on to some motif.
But Merl has done more than stretching people's minds one word at a time. Merl's puzzles have also brought people together.
When we were dating, we used to take the Thursday crossword puzzle that Merl Reagle writes to a coffee shop, and that'd be our date as we'd work on the crossword puzzle together.
But I really enjoy his puns, and sometimes we would groan a lot on our date.
Yeah.
Kitchen person in a health food store to a bodybuilder says, hey, we're completely out of the powder you add to your shakes. And the bodybuilder says, what?
No way.
No way! Exactly. Right here. Right.
To learn more about Merl Reagle, please visit www.sundaycrosswords.com.